So how strong is the Incredible Hulk in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Today we're going to be finding that out, breaking down exactly how strong the Incredible Hulk is. Of course, we're not going to be going off of, say, speed, durability, or anything like that. We're just going to be going off of how strong he is. And of course, this is just the Marvel Cinematic Universe version of the Hulk. So of course, we're not going to be using any other Hulks that have come before him. So guys, if you want to hear how strong the Incredible Hulk is, make sure you guys definitely stay tuned. How's it going, Webheads? My name is Ryan Walsh, and before we get in this video, make sure you guys definitely subscribe to Webhead for more on the Incredible Hulk and a lot more MCU videos going forward. I have plenty coming out on my channel. Make sure you guys definitely turn on that notification bell so you guys get to keep up to date with all my latest uploads. Make sure you guys definitely smash that like button if you guys like this video. And of course, comment below your thoughts. How strong do you guys think the Hulk is in the MCU? Do you guys think he's the most powerful character in the MCU? Let me know down in the comments below. I want to hear your opinions about this. But with all that out of the way, let's get in the video, Webheads. Now, of course, right off the bat, I really want to say this just to get it across. Really, I know about this channel that kind of has all these kind of videos come out about the certain calculations of how strong a character is, or they do these versus matches. I'm going to be doing something similar to this, but of course, this other channel is called Gubs. And of course, I'm not going to be copying anything from this person. We would probably use similar situations within this video because there's only so many scenes that the Hulk has showed his top strength in within the MCU, so I'm going to be using similar situations, but of course this is all my own calculations. I don't use anything that person put out, but I'm going to link his channel down below. Definitely check him out, guys. He is a great channel. I absolutely love Gubs. I love his channel and I love what he's got going on, but of course our main focus here is really figuring out how strong is the Incredible Hulk in the MCU, and I'm going to be breaking it down obviously just by strength. I don't want to be doing anything else. This is just going to be strength alone, so we're really going to be going into this in depth. Now, of course, I know Thor Ragnarok has come out recently, and that's the latest iteration of the MCU Hulk and basically how strong he actually is, and this is really where I want to start off. Now, of course, I'm not going to be doing any calculations just yet. There's one in particular scene I'm going to be doing calculations for where I think he shows his top strength, but really just to name off a bunch of stuff that he's done, really taking on a bunch of really strong and really powerful characters within the MCU. If you really look at Thor Ragnarok, he takes on Fenrir the Wolf in Thor Ragnarok, Hela's wolf, and basically this is a giant wolf. And in one scene in Thor Ragnarok, basically the Hulk takes the wolf and literally just takes it by the snout and brings it back and literally just super slams it. That's what I'm going to call it. It's just a super slam. He super slams the wolf on its back, basically flipping it entirely, and he lifted this wolf all by himself and only grabbing onto the snout. That takes an unimaginable amount of strength, and honestly, even seeing how strong Thor was in this movie, I don't even think Thor could have done something like this, because of course the Hulk is always known as the strongest one there is, and you could definitely feel that throughout Thor Ragnarok as well. And really going off of that movie as well, he definitely shows some of his strongest moments throughout that entire movie, in my opinion, especially when he fights Thor. They definitely did a great job of showing exactly how strong the Hulk is. Even when Thor literally doesn't have a hammer and he literally becomes the god of thunder, by having lightning surge through his body, and it looks like his punches are so strong that it literally almost knocks out the Hulk. But of course he can still get up and fight in the battle against Thor, and he actually almost won this. To be honest with you, watching this, I feel as though we kind of get gypped of that gladiator battle at the end. I personally really wanted to see Hulk and Thor really duke it out and see who would actually win. I wish the Grandmaster didn't take him out, because I actually thought that Hulk could hold his own against Thor. Even though it looked like Thor was winning a little bit, I think Hulk actually would have beat him in the end of it. But that's just my opinion on that. Of course, we didn't get to see any of that. But really, if you look at other movies that he's done, look at the Incredible Hulk. He's taking these Humvees that the army has. He's completely ripping them in two. He's throwing them against everything. And then even in Age of Ultron, he has the Hulkbuster to fight. And in my opinion as well, he definitely kind of took out that Hulkbuster kind of multiple times, because of course Tony Stark literally repairs his suit within that battle. Basically had to take like 2 Hulkbusters on, in my opinion, because he just kept getting more arms and more parts for himself. So I feel as though if Tony Stark didn't have those repairs or anything, Hulk definitely would have won that fight. But of course he had to take on that Hulkbuster, and that Hulkbuster is incredibly powerful. I mean, if you look at the Iron Man suit alone, Iron Man can actually lift up an entire car by himself. Now this is a Hulkbuster that's probably like 10 times the size of an Iron Man suit. So what could that really hold up? And I personally think it actually could hold up a lot more than just a car. And really going into the strongest moment that I think the Hulk actually has had in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, this is really where I'm going to be getting down to my calculations, how much weight he basically had to stop in this moment, and what scene this actually was. And this, of course, was in the original Avengers movie. And this is when Bruce Banner actually entered the Battle of New York, and he had to first change into the Hulk. And this is when he basically punched a Chitauri whale right in the face. I don't really know if it's called a Chitauri whale, but I know that the whole army was called the Chitauris, but I'm really just going to call this a whale because it looks exactly like a whale. And going off of that, actually we're going to be comparing this thing actually to a whale. And if we really look at this Chitauri whale, we can actually see in this scene, it actually is 25 stories long. And of course, for every story, it's about 10 feet per story. So we can definitely calculate that out to be about 250 feet long. And if we compare that to a blue whale, which is actually 98 feet long, and that is actually the biggest animal on Earth, and this Chitauri whale is actually going to be 2.5 times the size of an actual blue whale. A blue whale weighs about 180 tons, and if we really take that 2.5 times and multiply it by that 180 tons, we come out to 450 tons of pure space whale. Also, if we look at that armor that it's wearing, we have to calculate that as well. That is a lot of armor. I don't really know the exact calculations of the armor. I don't know how much of the armor is really covering the whole body. It looks like it's the entire body. I don't know how thick it actually is going to be. We can kind of guess here, but I'm guessing that it's going to be at least half of its weight. So we're basically going to be taking half of the weight of this space whale, and we're going to be putting that on top of the 450 tons that the whale actually weighs. And this brings us out to 675 tons. This is how much this actually Chitauri whale weighs. Of course, it is unimaginable amount of weight. This is incredible if you really think about it. And Hulk took out this space whale with one punch. And of course, this whale is probably going about like 15 to 30 miles per hour on that street when Hulk hit it. And of course, the whale literally flipped over and a lot of the armor was falling off when Hulk hit it because of how powerful of a punch the Hulk actually had. So I personally think that almost none of the characters within the Marvel Cinematic Universe could actually accomplish this except for the Hulk. I don't even think Thor could have done this. Thor definitely is not this strong to take on at least a 675 ton Chitauri space whale. I really doubt that he actually could do that. And really looking at like someone like Thanos, Thanos is supposed to be incredibly powerful as well. And I don't even think Thanos is actually this strong in my opinion. I don't think Thanos is going to be this strong or strong as the Hulk. He definitely could be, and we won't know until we see Infinity War, but I personally think that the Hulk is probably the only character as of right now that we've seen so far that can actually do something like this. And it really just goes to show that the Hulk is definitely the strongest one there is within the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And that's really all I have to say about this video. That's really all I have to go off of. I could be going on and on and on about all the scenes that he's really showed his strength within the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but I really think all of these scenes really showed exactly how strong the Hulk actually is. And I think that Chitauri space whale was really just how strong the Hulk really was in the end, and shows you that no character is even close to being as strong as the Hulk within the MCU. But guys, let me know down in the comments, how strong do you guys think the Hulk is in the MCU? Do you think there's any other characters that are stronger than him? Let me know down in the comments below. I want to hear your opinions on this. Make sure you guys definitely smash that like button if you guys like this video. Of course, make sure you guys definitely subscribe to Webhead for more on seeing exactly how strong some characters are. I'll probably be doing more of these because I think these are a lot of fun. Make sure you guys definitely turn on that notification bell so you guys get to keep up to date with all my latest uploads. And make sure you guys definitely enter my Black Panther giveaway. All you got to be is a subscriber, and make sure you guys definitely comment below so you guys get entered into that giveaway. But guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Bye-bye. Alright, Webheads, if you guys like this video and you guys want to see more, make sure you guys definitely subscribe right over here to Webhead. I have plenty more videos coming out on the Marvel Cinematic Universe and basically saying exactly how strong some characters are within the MCU and maybe even some in the DCEU. But guys, definitely check out my social media links in the description below so you guys can follow me on various social media networks, and make sure you guys definitely check out the 2 videos below me. I think you guys would really enjoy. Thank you guys very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Bye-bye.